Look at how it looks up close. This is my favorite part, just so you know. You ready? Here is what we have. Well, hello my crafty friends, and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is April and I'm the creator behind the Cozy Buckeye. And I started my business 13 years ago selling crocheted items. I've done markets for 13 years. It's crazy. It's hard to believe that it's been that long. And I started Etsy almost 11 years ago. I just obviously love crochet so much, and I wanted to share on my channel behind the scenes of my business and also patterns that I like to try. I mainly like to do vlogs, but I'm starting to try to get more into tutorials. So this video is going to be part 2 of my granny square vlog / tutorial. I don't know. I just wanted to take you through the entire process of me making this project. I love granny squares. I've said it, I'll keep saying it. If you've never made one, you don't know what you're missing out on. I just love granny squares. If you're like me and you have a business or you have crocheted for years and you have tons of scrap yarn, this is the perfect thing to do with your scrap yarn. I've made so many granny squares out of scraps, and you can even do color palettes with those scraps, which in the last video I talked about the Sarah Renae Clark color cubes, which is what I used for this particular project, and I will again link it in the description of this video. I will put timestamps of whenever I'm doing a tutorial so that you can just skip around the vlog if you like, or the tutorial, because I'm going to do each step of this process. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this process. I hope you enjoyed the first one, and I'm going to show you the second one now. So enjoy. All right, so I am going to share with you guys the next set of squares. And we're basically, I'm on the third, but that's okay. It's still all the same when you're adding squares. All right, so the next square I'm going to use is this one. This will be the square, and I'm really excited to see how this blanket comes along. I just love every row you add in a granny square blanket. It just makes it so much more beautiful, and it's fun to see how it comes together. So what we're going to do, just like before, I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to yarn over, and you're going to take the corner of your granny square, you're going to take your hook from front to back, yarn over, pull through, crochet through 2, crochet through 2, and that gives you your double crochet in the corner. Now you kind of got to turn your work around a little bit. And we are going to slip stitch into this first stitch right here. All right, so we are going to put another double crochet in the corner and then slip stitch into the following stitch across to join, and then we're gonna double crochet again, slip stitch again, and we're basically just gonna work our way over to here, doing the same steps that we've been doing. Each section you put 3 double crochets, and after each double crochet you are slip stitching to join. This join as you go method is so nice, you guys. It looks so nice the way it kind of makes this like braided look in the join. And you guys, my yarn is squeaky. Give me some tips. How do you avoid the squeaky yarn? Is it my tension? It's driving me crazy. All right, we're double crocheting and slip stitching all the way over. Again, 3 in each section. Okay, we're to the corner, so we're going to continue double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch. Okay, now on the third double crochet and the very last one in the corner, now we're not gonna go here. So we normally go here, but in the corner you're gonna slip stitch here. And then chain 1, and then you're going to take your hook under and then over across. So you're going basically under here over to here, because you're trying to just keep your corners from pulling. You want them straight, and then you're going to do a slip stitch. And then you're going to slip stitch again. We're going to chain 1, chain 1, and then we are going to put our 3 double crochets going down. In each section. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. All right. Three double crochets in each section, down to the corner. All right, so now we're here. We're going to add our next square. Every time you add a square, it's the same. Chain 2, yarn over, put your hook in the corner, front to back, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So you're basically putting your double crochet there, and then you're always going to immediately go over here and start your slip stitch in that very corner stitch. And then we're going to work our way back up. Double crochet, slip stitch all the way back up, putting your clusters of 3 in each section. So 3 double crochets in each section. Slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch. All right, now we're going to go to the next section and put 3 double crochets, and you're always going to end with a slip stitch to join it. Now we're to the end. So we're going to double crochet, and then slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet. So I'm not going to slip stitch in here, I'm going to go in the hole and slip stitch. I'm going to chain one. I'm going to go under and up, slip stitch, chain one, under, through you're going to be going from here to here, and then you're going to slip stitch and chain one. All right, that's it. So now we're gonna connect this way. We're going to yarn over and then go back into the corner stitch to do the other half of the corner, double crochet, and then we're going to slip stitch into this first stitch right here. Now we're going to double crochet 2 more into that corner and slip stitch. Slip stitch. Now we're working into the next section, 3 in each section, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch. I'm going to keep going here, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch. Three double crochets in each section. Each double crochet is followed by a slip stitch. Okay, so now we're to the corner. We're going to double crochet, slip stitch to the next 2 stitches, and then on the last stitch we're going to go into the hole that's there. So double crochet in the last. All right, so we're not going to slip stitch here on the corners. We're going to go into the hole, slip stitch, and we're going to chain 1. And now I'm going to connect. I'm just going to secure this end, like kind of go around in a circle kind of. So we're going to go under, over to the other side, and slip stitch, chain 1. You got to turn your work a little bit. And then we're going to crochet down here and add a square. So I'll do it one more time, and then I'm going to meet you guys back, but let's do it one more time. So double crochet 3 in each section. Excuse me. All right. Okay, so now we're going to add another square. Just like before. Chain 2, yarn over. You're going to take the square in the corner and then go take your hook front to back. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. Gives you your double crochet right there. Turn your work. All right, and now we're going to slip stitch into this first stitch right here. Oops. It happens, guys. All right, slip stitch into that first stitch. Now we're going to double crochet, slip stitch. Is it the next one? Yeah. Double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet 3 into the next, slip stitch, all right, so now we're into the last section. We're going to be working in here now in the corner. Double crochet, slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch. All right, now the last double crochet, we are going into the center, remember. We're going to slip stitch over here into this gap. So slip stitch. We're going to chain 1. I'm going to go under and up, slip stitch, chain 1, under, through, you're going to be going from here to here, and then you're going to slip stitch and chain 1. All right, and then we double crochet, and now we're going to go into this first stitch right here, right there, because you want all of your stitches to line up. So I go in here and slip stitch, double crochet, slip stitch. And you guys, the more rows you do, the easier it is, honestly, because the blanket lays better. So the first couple rows are kind of, especially the first 2 rows are kind of hard to do. But it gets easier. Plus, the more you do the stitch, just the quicker it goes, the easier it gets. You guys are going to be a whiz if you finish a blanket doing this stitch. Whoops. All right, so double crochet, slip stitch. double crochet, slip stitch. Oh, sometimes stitches like that happen. You see that? It's loose. I'm going to take it out. I don't like that. Double crochet, slip stitch. Double crochet, slip stitch. Double crochet, slip stitch. All right, now we're to the corner. We're going to do double crochet and slip stitch in the next 2 stitches, and then we're back to that corner stitch. So double crochet. All right, I'm going to turn my work a little bit. All right, so I'm not going to go here. I'm going to take it over into this hole here, remember? We're going to slip stitch there, chain 1, and then I'm going to take it from here to there, slip stitch, chain 1. All right, so now we're going to work our way back down here, 3 double crochets. All right, you guys, I am loving the way this is looking. I can't wait to get it finished. All right, so you are just going to keep adding all of your rows, all of your squares, and just keep following this pattern all the way until you get to the very end. And then, you know, remember to go across your stitches. If you have to, rewind the video. I will add chapters. Hopefully I can figure that out so that you guys can just click on where to go. But just continue this pattern, and I will meet you back here for the border. Okay? All right. Okay, so today is February 7th. I don't know if I've been saying the days or the dates, I'm not sure, but I worked on the third row yesterday and last night, finished up the border this morning, and I wanted to share with you guys, I have 3 rows done, and it's coming right along. So, ready? I am really happy with the color choices. I can't wait to see what it looks like when we start adding the blues and the white. I think it's really going to pop, but I hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial thus far. I know I love making granny squares, so hopefully you guys can feel that and see the joy that they bring me. I don't know why, they're just so much fun putting together. And this is the first one I've ever tried to make a pattern with, so it's kind of fun. I thought I'd share the process with you guys. All right, well, I'm gonna work on the next color, and that's gonna be this. It's really not much difference, but it's a little bit. So we'll see what it, and I think after that's white. So let's do it. Okay, it is February 8th. It's Saturday. I did this last night. I've been gone all day, but I wanted to show you guys the 4th section of this blanket, the 4th row of granny squares. So here we go. In all of its glory. I think it's looking pretty good. Next, I'm going to be doing white, so I will show you what that looks like. Well, hey guys, it is February 10th today, and yesterday was Sunday, and I finished the 5th row of squares on Sunday, and I was going to show you today. So, you ready? I'm really liking it. I think it's really coming along. It looks great. I just love making these blankets because when you add each row, it's just so much fun. So, especially this design, look at how it looks up close. The next row will be the light blue. So we're gonna put this on here next, and we're gonna get into the blues. So I'm excited to see how it looks. Hi guys, it's February 10th, it's evening time, and I just wanted to share where I'm at on my blanket. I've got, I don't know if you can hear the screaming, my granddaughter's here today. We're getting ready to eat dinner. I just wanted to pop on here and share I'm done with the 6th row of granny squares, so I wanted to show you the unveiling so that I can work on the 7th. All right, so here we go. How cool! Look at the colors, how they're looking together. I'm pretty happy with it. The next section is going to be a darker blue, so I think it's looking good, and I just love this part of making the blankets. I know I've said that, I probably sound like a broken record, but it's really fun to see them come together, and you know. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, you guys, so it is February 12th. I didn't work on my blanket yesterday, but the day before I did 2 rows and I didn't film the reveal of that row. So here I am a couple days later. Yesterday I was working on plushies, which was kind of nice. Anyway, I wanted to share with you this section here. We're into the blue. It's really looking beautiful. I love it. And I have 2 more rows to go before we can start on the border, which I can't wait to share how to do that with you guys. Let me just show you her in all of her glory here. I almost think it's starting to look like a quilt. I wonder if it's going to be wide enough. I could always add another row, but I'd have to go darker than the darkest blue I have, and I don't have that color. Plus, like, I honestly just want to get this blanket done so I can get this video out to you guys. I don't know, it's just been a lot of fun. I really love the granny squares a lot. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. All right, well, I'll see you guys in the next clip. Well, hey, y'all. It's late. It's like almost 11 o'clock at night, but I wanted to do it's late, so of course I can't talk, but I wanted to show you the next round that I finished today. It is still February 12th, and like I said, it's almost 11 o'clock. I have been uploading my YouTube video for the week today, and while I was doing that, I was working on another row of squares. So pretty soon I will be able to share how to do the border with you guys, but I'm not sure if I should put more rows. I have 1 more section of squares to put on, and then I just don't know if I think it's wide enough, but anyway, so let me show you. All right, I think I need to lower this down. All right. Here we go. So here's what we're looking like. So I did this just now, just today, this row. And next I have, this is the last row. So I don't know. I'm not sure if it's wide enough, but I guess after this last section I'll see. And then of course, you know, you put 3 rows and then a 4th row for the border, so all the way around. So it might be fine, but I'm loving it. I really, you know, I don't know if I've told you guys yet how much I love granny squares, but I love granny squares. They're just so much fun. So I'm gonna probably work on this next row, and then we will be able to do the border. Hello, my crafty friends. It is February 17th. I wanted to share the last row of squares. I finished it, this beautiful color here. It's been a few days since I worked on this. I had a busy weekend. Today's Monday. I'm gonna try to film the remaining parts of this video so that I can get this out this Friday. Let's hope, fingers crossed, my daughter and granddaughter surprised me. So now I'm trying to work around that, you know. The joys of being a mom working from home. Sometimes, you know, the kids kind of need your attention first. So we'll see. But I wanted to show you. It's really beautiful. I can't wait to get the edging and then the border on. So this video is getting quite long. Anyway, let's share it. Ready? I think it's so pretty. I'm really excited about this blanket and this video for you guys. So the next part I've got all of the rows done. The next part I'm going to do the edging along the side here, and then when I get to this part I'm going to show you guys how to do the borders. You basically just do 3 rows of this color and then a row of your edging, your final border, which I think I'm going to do the pom-pom border. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. I know I'm probably going to have to put some timestamps because this video is pretty long, so that way you guys can find exactly where you want to go if you don't feel like watching the whole vlog. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay guys, so I am at the corner of the blanket. I did my last row of squares and I went back up the side, and now I'm to the side of all the squares. So this is really easy. It's the same as this trim down here, but I just kind of wanted to mention this before I moved on. All right, so you're at the corner, you're gonna chain 2 at the corner, and then you're gonna put 3 double crochets in the corner. So your corners always have 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double. And then this section here is gonna be just like this section here. So it's going to be 3 double crochets, in each section. Okay, so at the corner you do 3 doubles, chain 1, and then you're going to slip stitch right in there, and then chain 1, and then 3 doubles. Just like the rest of the blanket. No chain 1. It's going to be just like the rest of all these other sides. Actually, yeah, the end rows are all the same. Once I get to the corner, I'll meet back up with you, and then I'll show you guys how to do the border. Okay, so we are going to put a slip stitch into the chain stitch here, the chain 2. You go in the very top hole and slip stitch. Now, I want to get to over here in the center, so I'm going to do 2 slip stitches, 2 more, so that's a total of 3. So then I'm going to slip stitch over here because I want my work to be here. So now I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 3 double crochets. All right, so there is your corner. So your corners are going to consist of 3 double, chain 2, 3 double. This particular stitch here, the chain 2, is your double crochet. So 3 double, chain 2, 3 double. And then the entire blanket, you're going to do 3 rows of what I'm about to show you. So we are going to put 3 double crochet clusters in each section here, in between each stitch. Three double, all right, so one more of these, and then I want to share with you guys what you do in this joining stitch. And you're probably like, wow, what do you do right here? Because that's different, right? It looks a little different. We're going to put a 3 double crochet. I usually just try to go in here. You see that? Like, it's a tiny hole, guys, but you can do it. Promise. You do 3 doubles right there. And then you're going to go over here to this next one. Whoops. All right. So in the middle section here, you're going to put a 3 double crochet right there. And it's going to be like that on every, you're going to put a 3 double crochet right there. On every join on this entire row, you're going to put a 3 double crochet right there. And then you're going to do 3 rows of this. So your next row, you're not going to have that. You're just going to do 3 in each of these splits here. Each of these holes, you will put a 3 double crochet. And again, on the corners, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. I'm going to do 3 rows of this border. So this is the first one. It'll actually kind of look like 4 because you already have this one. So, but you'll do 3 right now. So 3 more, and then we'll meet back for the final border. All right, I'll see you in the next clip. Hello, my crafty friends. It's February 18th, and I finally got to finish the 3 rows of the border in this fig color, and next I'm going to add white, a row of white, and then a pom-pom border, and I'm about to show you, so let's go. Okay, so this is where we ended off our 3 rows of our border. I just weaved the yarn back and forth here, and I'm gonna move along over to the next corner. You guys, I'm about to put a row of white so that I can start my pom-pom border, but first I have to do 1 more row of border, and I just want to share with you guys how I attach the yarn. So I am gonna yarn over and pull the yarn through, and I'm going to slip stitch to attach through both loops. It just adds an extra security. And then I'm going to drop my tail. I am going to crochet over the tail. I'm going to chain 2, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and then 3 double crochet, just like the rest of the rows. In every corner you will put 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and then just like everywhere else on the border, we are going to do 3 double crochets in each of these sections. And I did crochet over this, and then I will weave this back and forth to hide the thread. I am not going to continue crocheting over it. I don't want to see that in the back of my blanket, so I will weave it back this way into the white. So I will put 3 double crochets in each section. And I'm so excited, you guys. We're getting so close. The next piece of this puzzle will be the pom-pom border, and then we'll be finished, and then I want to get this video out to you guys. So I'm going to continue doing 3 double crochets all the way around in each section, and I will meet you guys back to share with you the pom-pom border. All right, you guys, so I made it all the way around with my white, and now I am going to show you what to do next. All right, so we are going to finish off this round by slip stitching into the top of the chain. I want to be over here back to the corner, so I'm going to slip stitch 2 more. All right, so now we're going to start the pom-pom border. I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to turn my work, you guys, and I'll tell you why here in a minute, but we're going to work on the back side of the blanket to do the border. All right, so after we chain 3, I am going to hold my thumb right underneath my hook to hold my spot here, because I'm going to end up going into the stitch right above that here in a minute. So I'm going to chain 3 more, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to go in this stitch right here. I'm going to yarn over and pull through 2. I'm going to do that again. Yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so now I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. So you had 4 loops on your hook for that cluster stitch, and you are going to pull through all 4. All right, so then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, you have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 4. You always want to pull it tight too. Now I'm going to fold this over, and this is going to give me my pom-pom, and I'm not going to slip stitch here. I'm going to slip stitch right underneath that. And sometimes, you know, it's a little tricky to get in there, but you want to grab both of those. You want to get in and grab both of those loops. So you're going to go through there and slip stitch. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm going to skip 4 stitches, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go into the 5th stitch and single crochet. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Put your thumb down. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over. Go through that stitch right above your thumb. Yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this is your cluster. You should have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 4. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, and you're going to go in right in this first loop right here, that big loop. Yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook. Pull it tight. Fold it over, and then we are going to slip stitch right below this big hole right here. So go to the next one. Yarn over and slip stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet into the 5th. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Put your thumb right underneath that loop. Chain 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over and go in through both of these loops right here. Yarn over, pull through 1. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 1. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 1. yarn over, pull through 2. With those 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, go through this loop right here, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4, and then slip stitch. All right, chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so after the chain 3, we are going to count 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go into the 5th and single crochet. All right, so see how we have the opening of the pom-pom in the back. That is why I flipped it. This is the front and this is the back. That's why I flipped it over. But I will show you. Here is what we have. You guys, you're just going to go all the way around the blanket doing the same exact process, and then when you get over here, you're just going to slip stitch and fasten off. So that's basically it. I hope that helps. I hope you guys are able to use this border. I must say this is my favorite. So, all right, well, see you in the next clip. It's finally finished. Oh my goodness. You guys, this process was incredibly gratifying. I don't know if I've mentioned it maybe a couple times, but granny squares are the best. I mean, seriously, they are the best. If you have not made one, you really need to try it out. They are so beautiful. Wait till you see, oh my gosh, this blanket. All right, are you guys ready for the final reveal? I know I've showed you every single row, but this is it. This is the last bit. It's done. The best part. I've said all along that this is my drug. This is my drug of choice. When I finish a project, especially this large, and just I look at it and I'm just so in awe of how beautiful it is and that I was able to make this with my own 2 hands. It's just incredible. I'll take that serotonin any day. All right, so you ready? We are going from the dark blues to the light to the white. I can't even hold it up high enough. To the purple. All right, here we go, you guys. Oh my goodness. This is my favorite part, just so you know. Are you ready? It is beautiful. I just love it. So you've got the purple, the white, and this border, you guys. Look at that. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really enjoyed putting it together for you. I love making these blankets. They're just incredible. This one turned out so good. It's not as good as Raja's blanket, but I still think it's really pretty. I took some pictures of both. I got a ladder and laid the blankets down and took pictures of both blankets from the ladder so I could get a really good shot. And Raja's blankets it's just so much more special. And I do love those colors a lot. So, but these colors, you guys, these colors in this blanket turned out really well. And I know in the last video I had a question about what yarn I used. Okay, so again, I'm using scraps. Like the only yarn that I had to buy was this right here, fig, Karen 1 pound fig. The rest of this yarn I had in my stash, and some of it did not have papers to tell me what they were. You guys, I have a ton of yarn. I was just trying to clean this mess up, and had to take some yarn upstairs, so maybe I'll do a video with you guys. And I don't know, I probably just need to keep working through things. And you know, I have a lot of worsted weight yarn, so maybe I should make some more projects. If you guys have any ideas for projects that I could make with my worsted weight yarn, please drop me some comments. I would love to get some ideas. I think I want to make a cardigan sweater, maybe a granny square cardigan sweater. I don't know. If you guys have a good pattern, let me know. Or if you have any ideas, let me know. I just, you know, I don't want to sell it because I want to make stuff with it, but I probably need to stop buying yarn. I will never stop. Just like I will never stop buying patterns. You guys, I've been on a pattern buying craze lately, and I need to like stop. I need to stop. But I do have a fun video coming up for you guys, so stay tuned. I will be sharing plushies, lots and lots of plushies. I'm excited. I've been making a lot, and buying a lot. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. This was part 2 of my granny square tutorial / vlog. If you guys missed the first video, go check that out. I will link it in the description. All right, well, if you want to support me, just like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. I almost dropped the camera. Also, I will have timestamps of whenever I will have. Hey, you want to say something?
Huh?
You want to say something?
Say what?
Want to say hi to my people?
No. I put a paper on the counter a couple days ago. Did you move it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a folded piece of paper. It's really important. Forgot about it until right now.
What was it?
The coach is making us fill out this stupid fundraiser.
Oh, it's on the fridge.
Okay. I have to put like phone numbers down. By the way, we aren't even selling anything. We're just begging.
You're begging.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can you shut the door so I can record?
Hey, one more thing.
I've only tried to film the intro like 12,000 times at this point.